So on this episode of All Construction Group, we're going to show you around one of our projects. All you people not investing in property now, you've missed a gold rush. There's our full falls coming in at the end of this month. We actually had the lads in ripping out. Busy site today. We've got the LVT flooring going down in the kitchen. The kitchen's been delivered because the lads laying the floor are a little bit delayed. We've got the plumbers in here doing second fix. Plasterers have been, second fix joinery is probably about 90% done. So let me show you around. It's going to be loud, noisy, but we've got the panels, half panels in here. This is one of the bedrooms. If you remember previously, this was the living room, and then obviously you had the big chimney there, if you remember. But yeah, bathroom, LVT in here, carpet, nice sized room. Kitchen's been stored in there for now. This is going to be the living room slash bedroom, if you remember. Got the lads in there doing the second fix plumbing. Lads in there finishing the screed off on LVT. And this is one of the bedrooms. These are the second fix. Plumbing's going in. Nice black finishes. And then through here, it's going to be another bedroom, ensuite, nice and easy, isn't it? Rinse and repeat, that's what it is. But this one obviously, like I mentioned previously, is going to the private market, but we've had a little bit of a rush on it because our full fall's coming in at the end of this month, so we've got to try and get as much done. We've got to try and get as much done as we can to potentially finish it. Obviously all we can do is try our best. We want you to finish until like early September. But yeah, the next video of this is going to be more or less finished because the kitchen's going in this weekend, the flooring's going to go down, so then it's going to be finishing off the little niggles on the second fix joinery, and then the painters will be in, and then it'll start getting furnished. Because this one's going to private, the end product is going to be 10 out of 10. So this one's going to be 6 bedrooms with the 7th once planning goes through, and 2 kitchenettes. So let me show you actually. So there's going to be a kitchenette going here. Hey pal.
Yeah, not bad.
You're on our YouTube, say hello.
Hello.
So there's going to be a kitchenette in this room here, and then I think in a kitchenette next door as well. But yeah. So this one, Article 4 is coming in at the end of the month, but what the owner has done is they've got a certificate of lawfulness through, so hopefully that will give us a little bit of time to get it finished and get it rented out. But yeah, Article 4 seems to be coming everywhere at the moment. In the past 2 months, we've had Bolton, Wigan. We had no projects in Bolton, but Wigan we had a few projects and a few in the pipeline as well. Warrington, we had projects in Warrington but they had planning, and Oldham have all announced. So Bolton's coming straight away, Wigan's till the end of August. Warrington, they've not decided yet, but there's rumours that it's going to give them 12 months, which is good. And then Oldham has announced that in January it's coming in. So these are the tricks of the trade. You need to be getting in. All you people not investing in property now, you've missed a gold rush. So we are cracking on, keep doing what we're doing. Finding deals is what we do. So we're at Tudor House. This is the 16 bed, 2 commercial units. We're making moves. We've got Sam the QS over there who don't want to be on record. So yeah, that over there, we're going to have to go in there, to be fair. Sorry Sam. This is going to be, what's this going to be? Cafe office. There's going to be a toilet in there for both units. This is going to be cafe or an office. Obviously eventually, just watch where you're stepping. Eventually this is going to be shut off. And then through here, what's happening fellas? You're on the YouTube channel by the way. Say hello. No hellos? They're all illegal immigrants, that's why. No tax numbers.
Not speak English.
So this is originally where the staircase was, if you remember from the other video. So it's all been blocked off through here. We'll go upstairs. So on the last video, if you remember, I was speaking about the fire safety and the building control. That issue's still not been resolved. We've had a fire consultant, well, the client and the project manager for the client has had a fire consultant come out and do a survey, but for some reason the building controls kicked that back, so we're just waiting for them to come together and obviously organise it out. As you can see, all the structurals are starting to go up, so where doorways are getting blocked up, they're getting blocked up. Where doorways are coming out, the steels are in, blocked out, pulled out, again, blocked up. So it's starting to take shape. The gap, so this is the staircase. So obviously that floor, so that's come out, and then obviously that's going to utilise the space better to make bigger rooms. Obviously these windows are going to be getting blocked up, but we'll do that from the outside. And we've got the rooms in here, do the regulations. So this is going to be fireboarded, then a drop ceiling for the services, and then they can just drop down. And then upstairs again. Upstairs is starting to take more shape because the dry liners are in. So the dry liners are in up here. So we've got the designers, the client, the designer, coming out next week, because now we've started to get the rooms up. If you look at it, how beautiful this room is. So this is staying open like this. So it's going to be a pitched roof like that. Obviously you've got an ensuite and an ensuite, one for that room, one for this room. What a beautiful room. So with this, now we've put this stuff up, going off the designs that we received from the designer and the architect, we feel like some of the space isn't utilised as good. So we're coming back to the drawing board, nice pun, coming back to the drawing board to reorganise the rooms, because there's one of the rooms, I think it's through here. Yeah, so this room here. So on the plans, obviously this is going to be a bedroom, that'll be shut off. This is going to be a bedroom ensuite, but then they've got planned here for like wardrobe area, but obviously that isn't on the plans. So what that means is if the wardrobes come out to here, one, the doors aren't going to open unless they're sliding wardrobes, but then also the person's only going to have this much space, so it just doesn't work. So we're coming out and we're going to rejig the layout. So then the last thing we want is to get to the point of where the designer's starting to come in and starting to measure up for the fitted furniture, starting to measure up for their couch to bring the project to life, and then stuff don't fit. It's more common than you think. So it's better to just get everybody on the same page throughout the whole of the project. But it doesn't help that we've not got these fire designs confirmed, because at this stage of the project we should have them confirmed, but we don't. But it's not a lack of trying from any part of the team, our team or the client's team. Everybody's been pushing. It's just sometimes when you're relying on other people to do stuff, they don't want it as much as you, so they're not that asked. So if you look at it, it shows a little bit more of what the floor downstairs is going to be like. So all this space, obviously it looks like a little bit of space, but it's actually a decent amount. So it's going to look mega. This is going to start moving so quickly. So what we're planning on this one is we'll do it in stages. So the top floor, which is this floor, is obviously going to get completed or start to get completed first. So what we'll do is the guys are doing the tin now. The tin's going to get sorted out throughout the property, and then first fix electrics, first fix plumbing will start on this floor, and then they'll move on to the second floor, and then obviously a new trade will come onto this floor. So then eventually it will become a point where top floors being signed off at the end of the project, then the middle floor gets signed off, then the bottom floor gets signed off, and then we're done. This one it feels like we've got ages left on it, but that time sure goes quick. I think we're due around February to be finishing this, which if you're watching this video later or down the line, then we're in August currently. We've been on site for about, technically we're on the second week of the programme, but we had 3 weeks of site setup. So what we did is in the 3 weeks of site setup, while the QS and the while the site manager and the QS were getting everybody geared up to go, we actually had the lads in ripping out. So then we just gain that extra time. So if anything's needed, like for example this problem with the designer, if that puts us back 2 or 3 days on the initial programme, then it doesn't put us back on the project at the end, even though we do have buffers along the schedule. But yeah, if you want to get involved in projects like this, HMOs, buy-to-lets, commercial conversions, there's an email below. Drop us an email, jump on the call with one of our team or myself, and we'll run through different options for you, what the best plan is for you to start your property journey. So drop us an email.